A very good evening, our dear listener. Reporting live from the Explorer Studios is Malaika Kayesu. In our headlines, President Museveni directs ministries to support grieving families in Kasese. Minister Chofa Togabye warns Lord Mayor against politicizing government projects, and Sudan warring generals agree to a 72-hour ceasefire. Here's the news in details. President Museveni has directed the responsible line ministries to ensure support to the grieving families of Mpondwe Hubiriha Secondary School tragedy. The government will therefore take charge of all funeral arrangements, support the injured, and other financial support. He also sent his sincere condolences to the families and the country at large. He said, "Greetings, condolences on the death of the 37 students at the hands of the terrorists of ADF, possibly working with other criminals, because I hear that the school had some wrangles about it. I extend condolences to the families and the whole country." The Joint Security Forces of UPDF and Police Anti-Stock Theft Unity in Karamoja have paraded 4 leaders who were arrested after issuing fake letters of traceability to traders for stolen animals. Among the suspects are LC1 and LC2 leaders plus traders. This comes after security forces passed new guidelines concerning livestock trade in Karamoja, which was aimed at reducing commercialized raids in the region. This was during the press conference held at the 3rd Division headquarters in Moroto District, attended by the 3rd Division Commander Major General Don Nabasa, 2nd in command at the 3rd Division Brigadier General Felix Busizori, Anti-Stock Theft Unit Commandant Elias Kasirabo, and Mount Moroto Region Police Commander Francis Chemusyo, among others. Uganda's ambassador to South Sudan, His Excellency Brigadier General Ronnie Balia, has reaffirmed the region's commitment to put an end to the conflict in Sudan. He said this while delivering his briefing to the evacuees at Ugandan Embassy in Juba, who are ready for repatriation. Ambassador Balia urged the team to remain firm, adding that regional efforts are being put forward to end the conflict in the war zone, Khartoum, Sudan. Karamoja sub-region has received a blood donation collection and distribution center at Moroto Regional Referral Hospital. The 1.4 billion shillings facility was funded by Embassy of Ireland. While officiating the function, Ambassador of Ireland to Uganda, His Excellency Kevin Colgan, said this will reduce preventable maternal deaths. The 9-district sub-region has been depending on blood from Nakasero Blood Bank and Bale Regional Blood Banks. The NRM has elected Samuel Engola Okello as its candidate for the upcoming Goyam North County constituency by-election. Okello, the son of the late Member of Parliament and Minister of State for Labour, Employment and Industrial Relations, Colonel Charles Engola, emerged victorious in the primary elections held during the Oyam County Delegates Conference. With 532 votes, Okello surpassed Queen Dorothy Amolo, who received 322 votes. Entebbe Children's School for Special Needs has received a 1.7 billion Uganda shillings donation from the China National Offshore Oil Corporation, CNOOC. The school is one of the government-aided schools that cares for children with disabilities and special needs. It has an enrollment of 100 learners and serves the districts of Mpigi, Wakiso, Butambala, and Gomba. Officials from CNOOC handed over the money that will be used to construct classrooms and staff houses to ensure that the learners have access to a conducive learning environment. The State Minister for Kampala City, Kabuye Chofa Togabye, has warned Kampala City Lord Mayor Edias Lukwago to desist from trivializing government programs in Kampala, but instead seek guidance from the technical wing. He explained that the Lord Mayor lacks the will to develop Kampala for him to gain political capital to decampaign government, which the minister said must stop. This follows allegations by Lukwago that the Chinese road engineers are planning to harass women and girls sexually. The reason, he said, 600 million Uganda shillings were put in the road construction budget to buy condoms. However, the minister clarified that the fund includes buying protective gears for workers, medical care, sensitization on HIV spread and prevention, among others. The Inspector General of Government, Betty Kamya, has rallied all Ugandans to intensify reporting of cases of corruption. The IGG has said that embracing online reporting platforms will help to intensify the fight against corruption, and explained that her office has set up a WhatsApp platform on a telephone number under the new Lifestyle Adult campaign. Kama made the remarks during the sensitization workshop about the Life Adult campaign at Nkumba University. And in a last story, the Sudanese Armed Forces and the Rapid Support Forces agreed to a new 72-hour ceasefire despite the multiple truces being agreed to and broken during the 2-month war. Saudi Arabia's foreign ministry said the two sides agreed that during the ceasefire period, they would refrain from movements and attacks, the use of warplanes and or drones, artillery, bombardment, reinforcements of positions, resupply of forces, or refrain from attempting to achieve military gains. They also agreed to allow freedom of movement and the delivery of humanitarian aid throughout Sudan. Thank you for listening to us here on Explorer Online Radio, the home of reliable and authentic news. Have a blessed evening.